Ford is gonna revolutionize EVs. Now, will this actually happen? I don't know, but apparently Ford's planning on bringing out a new electric pickup truck that's around $30,000 in the US. Now, what the price will be abroad, I have no clue. I mean, in India, considering how much foreign cars are taxed, probably unreasonable and might not be successful. But can they actually bring out a $30,000 pickup truck? That's actually great. And if they do, it could be a game changer, at least in the US. And apparently, how they're going to do it is, well, they're apparently changing the way the manufacturing assembly line thing works. It's usually a streamlined assembly where the different parts of the trucks are added on at each section and added until the trucks are complete, and it's a whole line that the trucks go through. But apparently Ford's doing a new thing where they're assembling all the stuff separately in different sections, and then they're bringing them all together at the end to be assembled together into one car, which will reduce the strain on the production line. It will take less time because there's no queue waiting. I mean, everyone can manufacture the stuff at their own pace, as quickly as they can, obviously, but still. And what else? And because of that, there's going to be less labor required, and I guess that means they can bring manufacturing back to the US or something. I mean, if there are less people that are needed, it's more affordable, I guess. Not sure if that's gonna be the case, but we have to wait and see on that. But that's one of the ways that Ford is saying that they're gonna make these cars cheaper, and the other one is using newer LFP batteries. Now I don't know what the specifics of that tech is, but apparently these batteries are 30% or something more efficient than the BYD batteries. So that's obviously a good thing. I mean, the BYD cars have a really great range and batteries. I mean, the Indian car, the BE6, uses the BYD batteries, and it seems like they have a lot of range available. Now, if Ford can do better than that, that's fantastic. And apparently, they're saying that this isn't going to be that small of a truck because it's got about the same cabin space as a RAV4. And now, I personally haven't seen the RAV4 before. It's not here, but still, from what I've seen in videos and all, it seems like a pretty big and decently spaced car. So if they can bring that big of a cabin with the front trunk and a rear obvious bed at $30,000, that could revolutionize the EV game. It could be it could be like their moment when Tesla brought out the Model 3. This could be similar to that. I mean, that price point is really great when you think about it. And if the range is great and it's got space and it's cheaper, I just think it's going to be a huge hit. And let's face it, trucks have a huge marketplace. I mean, trucks have the utility for everything. They're the ultimate utility vehicle. If you have 4 seats, a giant truck bed, and a front trunk, you could basically use that car to do anything. I mean, drive anywhere, take any stuff. There won't be constraints. You won't have to rent out a truck just for that purpose. And trucks do have an appeal. And even in India, I think trucks do have an appeal, but the problem is the trucks that are available are too expensive, so people can't really afford to buy it. I mean, we only have a few trucks as it is, but still, pricing is a problem. And I'm not sure what the pricing is going to be when this thing comes here. I mean, even if it doesn't have taxes, it'll probably be around 25 lakhs or something. That's without taxes, but it's definitely going to be above that. So you'll have to wait about that. Whether this thing actually comes here, I have no clue because Ford hasn't been in India for a while now, and we are hearing a lot of rumors about Ford re-entering India, but that's all another thing. But still, a $30,000 pickup truck with a good amount of range, a lot of space, that sounds really appealing. And the truck space in the US at least is a huge market. There are a lot of people who want it. Now, one thing that is something that we have to wait and see to find out is how much range will it actually get when it's towing or carrying a lot of load? Because that's when EVs tend to struggle. I mean, when there's heavy load, the range does tend to dip much higher compared to the ICE engines. So that's something we have to wait and see. But Ford is a manufacturer that's existed for a long time and has a lot of R&D to use. And who knows, maybe they can actually pull it off. I mean, Ford seems excited about it, so we'll have to wait and see what happens, I guess. But a $30,000 truck, I mean, it could open the door for more competitive vehicles because vehicles are getting way too expensive. It's getting ridiculously expensive, and it's a problem. And we need cheaper cars to compete, especially globally. I mean, if they can manage to bring that thing for the same price here in India, that would sell a lot because that's the price point that a lot of people do buy SUVs and all. And a good looking Ford pickup truck, I think people will buy it because we have the Toyota Hilux here and that thing looks awesome. It's a little too expensive, but still, it looks awesome. It looks massive, and I personally love that car. So let's wait and see what happens, I guess, with the Ford's new EV pickup truck with the new manufacturing process and all that. And let's see how well that actually works because I'm not sure the manufacturing is going to make that much of a difference. And I'm a little confused about how they're going to be assembled at the end. I mean, can you really assemble everything at the end? I, well, I guess you could, but won't that take just about the same time? I don't know. But anyway, it's interesting, so let's wait and see.